friends, Larysa here, Happiness Archaeologist. I was about to sit down and write a blog about this, but then I realized I feel so excited I need to show you and tell you. Who here has tried celery, carrots, or bananas of the average kind? They can be good with hummus, good in a smoothie. Some people find bananas a little grainy, mealy. I personally find usually one whole banana is too much. I'd rather have a half. I discovered baby bananas and they're just the right size, and the first ones I had almost had a nice flowery taste but totally different than regular bananas. I love them. But as far as celery and carrots, celery could be fine in soup, but I just, maybe with some dip of some kind, but on its own, ugh, kind of bitter and just, And carrots, same thing, like with something okay, but not really very delicious on their own. Until I tried organic. Now, at some point in history, I used to think organic was just kind of a big pay extra money for no good reason situation. But I tried the organic celery and carrots, and especially with the celery, it was like eating something I've never eaten. The celery and the carrots, but especially the celery, it was sweet. It had a pleasant, pleasing flavor, and I wanted to eat it even plain with absolutely nothing on it. I can eat it now, whereas before it had to have something like sunflower butter and craisins or raisins or hummus or something. Not anymore. It's just so good. No, I totally eat it with those things still, but it's just delicious on its own. I could not believe celery could be that good. Baby carrots. They were already pretty good, but sometimes either lacked flavor or just were kind of blah. The organic baby carrots, or just carrots in general, it's like a whole new world. Tons of flavor, really good flavor, yummy, sweet, just load me up. The only reason I usually stop eating is because it hurts my jaw to keep chewing that much. And then bananas. I never expected to try bananas because now that I understood a bit more about organic, the banana's got a thick peel, it's not going to have that much pesticide in it. I don't think it's on the dirty dozen by any means. But someone recommended it to me, as I'm going to do now for you. Bananas, to begin with, are not very expensive at all. They're one of the cheapest things in the grocery store in the produce section. The organic are just a little bit more. They're not like, specialty store price, like $3 a pound. No, it's maybe 20, 30, maybe 50 cents more per pound, but nothing drastic. So I figured, I'll try it. They're quite good. Somehow the texture is different. It's not that kind of mealy, grainy texture that I don't care for. It's just tastier. It's much more like those baby bananas, which I had begun to find were not as consistent as I hoped from the ones I had first had. I didn't really love bananas that much. I would often gauge my hunger based on, well, if I'm really hungry, how much do I want a banana right now? How much would I actually eat one? And often, if I didn't want a banana, then I knew I wasn't really that hungry. But the organic bananas, I just can't tell you. You've just got to try it. Please try it. And even just those three things, you'll find, I don't mind this as a snack. This is actually pretty good. And if you haven't tried, I remember when I first heard of this vegan ice cream where they freeze bananas, then put it through a food processor. What's the big deal? It's going to be like, weird, mushy, cold bananas. I don't know what happens, but I tell you it's something magical because the texture changes. It is no longer banana. You know how bananas often take over the flavor of a smoothie? I forget what someone called them the other day, maybe the smoothie Terminator or something, but they really do. They kind of take over whatever flavor, and if you have other fruits in there that are light, it usually kind of overpowers them. But somehow, when you make it to ice cream, it's not so banana-y. And if you add like nice organic cocoa powder, some stevia, maybe some sunflower butter, whatever you want, mint, mint, it then just becomes this wonderful base for this seeming ice cream, and it stops being just a banana. So I should probably make another post about that sometime. But the point is, please, I implore you, I just please try organic celery, organic carrots, even if baby carrots, and organic bananas. A lot of times I just share with you what works for me, what I love. If you want to try it, that's great, but I truly, truly would love for you to try these organic items. I think you will love them just as much as I do. Thank you and have a great week!